The dog who waited for 9 years. The true story behind this statue that made the world cry. Before we begin, hit that like button and subscribe, because by the end of this story, you won't even see the subscribe button. It'll be hidden behind the tears in your eyes. Ha ha ha. Let's begin. In one of the busiest places in the world, where thousands of feet rush by every second, there's a statue, quiet, still, waiting. People snap photos. Lovers make promises beside it. But only a few stop to wonder, who is this dog? And why does his memory still touch hearts almost 100 years later? Part 1, The Beginning of Loyalty, 1923. In 1923, a professor at Tokyo University, Hidesaburo Ueno, brought home an Akita puppy. A small, fluffy ball of fur with alert eyes and a noble posture. He named him Hachiko. The professor and the puppy grew inseparable. Each morning, they would walk together to Shibuya Station, where Ueno boarded his train. And each evening, at exactly 3 p.m., Hachiko would be there, waiting for his best friend to return. It wasn't a trick. It wasn't taught. It was just love. Part 2, The Daytime froze, May 1925. But everything changed one spring afternoon in 1925. Ueno went to work, but never returned. He collapsed during a lecture. A sudden brain hemorrhage. By evening, he was gone. But Hachiko didn't know that, so he waited ... And the next day, he waited again, and again, and again. Part 3, 9 years of rain, snow, and hope. What would you do for the one you love? For Hachiko, the answer was clear. Every single day for 9 years, he returned to the same spot outside Shibuya Station. Same time, same place. Rain poured, snow fell, summer scorched. But Hachiko was always there, sitting, watching, waiting. At first, people ignored him, then they pitied him, but eventually, they respected him. Station workers brought him food. Shopkeepers gave him shelter during storms. Children grew up watching him wait. He became a symbol. Part 4, The Story That Touched a Nation. In 1932, a Japanese newspaper published a story. Loyal dog awaits deceased master for 7 years. Suddenly, the country knew his name. Hachiko became a national hero. Visitors came from across Japan, not just to see the dog, but to feel the loyalty he represented. Some bowed, some cried. Because in Hachiko's eyes, they saw something rare. Unbreakable love. Part 5, The Statue of a Legend. Hachiko passed away in 1935 at the very place he last saw his owner, outside Shibuya Station. He was old, tired, but still waiting. The entire country mourned. Shortly after, a bronze statue was built in his honor, right where he waited. The sculptor, Teru Ondu, who crafted it while Hachiko was still alive, and had even met him in person. The statue was melted down during World War II, but was rebuilt in 1948 and still stands today. If you go to Shibuya Station, you'll see it. Hachiko, forever facing the direction of his master's return. Part 6, The Legacy of Love. But this story doesn't end with a statue. Hachiko's legacy lives in movies, books, and hearts, from Japanese schoolbooks to the Hollywood film Hachi, A Dog's Tale starring Richard Gere. But beyond the fame, it's the emotion that lasts. Because deep inside us, we all want someone who would wait for us, who wouldn't forget us, who loves even when the world moves on.
Hachiko didn't just wait for his master. He waited for love. He waited for loyalty. And even after death, the world waited too.
If this story touched your heart, click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more real stories that move your soul. Comment forever Hachiko if you believe in love that never dies. Lessons from the story of Hachiko or the loyal dog with a statue. Unshakable loyalty can move hearts across generations. Hachiko, or the dog in your story, waited every single day at the station, not knowing his owner had passed. His loyalty outlived his master, and that level of love touched thousands, eventually earning him a statue. We learn that real loyalty doesn't ask for reward, it just waits. True love doesn't end with goodbye. Even after his owner was gone, the dog still believed. That kind of faith is the purest form of love. Love, at its truest, endures time, absence, and even death. Sometimes animals teach us more than humans do. People walk by, live their lives, but that one dog stayed. His silent vigil taught the world what consistency and devotion look like. Never underestimate what you can learn from a silent heart. Small acts can leave eternal legacy. A dog who simply showed up every day now has a statue in his honor. It reminds us that small, loving actions, done with a pure heart, echo louder than grand gestures. Grief is real, and so is healing. Watching the story unfold helps us understand the pain of loss, but also how love leaves behind something beautiful. Through grief, we grow. Through pain, we remember.